Hello, and welcome to the newest episode of the Drive Fun Podcast. I'm your host, and I am tired. Oh, turn off. There we go. Okay, yep, that's exactly what I need to do. Yeah, I know. Okay. Um, Me talking to myself is besides the point. Let's drive this podcast home. So, today it rained, and it either just stopped recently or is going to start again soon. But a couple cool things happened. So let's get this podcast on the road, I guess. Um, it's been a while. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but mm, yep. So my fridge broke like a week ago, basically like exactly a week ago. Oh, come on. There we go. And sorry, my music keeps shifting to my car, and I'm telling it not to because nothing's playing on my car because I'm playing it for myself. I can't play it for you guys. It's copyrighted. And I'm not putting any music in the actual podcast just because I think I don't talk loud enough or it doesn't pick up. Like, I don't know. I need better gear for this, but it's hard because I get out of work and then I record, and so I don't want to buy stuff that'll just like get dirty. But like, it would have to be like a good headset, basically. I don't know. But anyway, lots of stuff. Last time I talked about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Um, Wait, did I upload that? Oh, dang. Oh no, yeah, I would have. Anyway, so it's actually pretty cold out today for the most part. Like, I would say humidity is whatever the opposite of it, what it is when it's a hot day. I don't really understand it. All I understand is that humidity is bad and I hate it or something. I don't know. It's raining today, so and it's cloudy in the sky, which means it's like it's perfect for me because like the sun just melts me. I like the sun, but like it's too hot. I don't even know when that started, man. I used to be so something. I didn't used to get so hot, I guess. At least I don't remember getting so hot when the sun would come out. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly what I was doing, but I was doing it. It was technically illegal for me to be doing what I did or didn't do, I guess technically. But I fixed it, and it's fine. And there's no evidence because I'm not describing what I'm doing, so I'm safe. But yeah, no. So it is raining a little bit. Just turn the wipers on. Sensor. Okay, nope, that's not sensor mode. That's automatic all the way. Um, but no, yeah. Um, so today I get more gamer subs that I ordered for myself. Um, Astroneer Star Seekers came out or whatever. And I played a little bit and I liked it, so I'll play more at some point, I guess, probably. Um, Man, give it up. So I you can watch it for yourself. It's 8 minutes, or you can just decide that you don't want to or whatever. But Yeah, so I ended up looking up a video for this movie critic guy that I watch, and he agreed with me. I know he sent out his opinion before, but I didn't watch it. I mean, more or less, I was very middling about it. He was like, "Yep, it's actually the universe is right wing or whatever for the most part." Like, like I think they sort of were like. So from what I now know, they did interviews with some of the cast, and the cast was very like, "This is a woke movie," basically, right? And so that's probably why the theaters were so empty, right? Huh. Well, basically, I went twice. I went back with my mother this last weekend because I told her I would go with her, and I meant to, and then I went by myself. But yeah, no, we had a good time. She said she liked it. Um, and like, yeah, no, it's like there's a lot of like it's sort of conflicting messaging, but it does end up on right wing. So like like no matter what the left does, they can't create. They can only steal and corrupt and plagiarize, I guess. No, you know what? I will give them this. They're great at creating degeneracy. I mean, like I'm sure everybody at this point has heard about like those milk morning farms or whatever. That those weird monster books. I do not know how anyone could read those without wanting to puke or like something. I don't know. I feel like if a dude read that for like 5 minutes, they would just automatically become like gay, right? Like it's so wild. I couldn't imagine it. Like I could never see anyone actually like unless if you can have a degree of separation between yourself and like you at that moment. Like I can't see how a dude could read that and not like either like burn the book immediately after or just like become gay or something. It's just so cringe. The idea is cringe. Look, like if I wanted to read about somebody else being in a relationship or even like a monster based relationship, I could just watch like either Adam Sandler I could just watch Adam Sandler movies. Realistically, like that's exactly what you do, right? If you're a normal person, you watch. It's not 50 Day Fiance. Um, it's Adam Sandler's 51st Dates. Amazing movie. It's less comical than his other movies, but man, it is an amazing movie. 100% recommend. Such a good one. I think I've talked about it before, but and then if you want one of the monstery ones, you just go to Hotel Transylvania. I guess I don't know. Let your imagination run wild with it. I guess because like that's technically an Adam Sandler movie because he's Dracula, right? That took me forever to figure out because I watched the first one. I don't think I watched it in theaters or anything, but I saw like I think I've seen like the first two, maybe even three Hotel Transylvania movies. But like not necessarily because I wanted to. Not that they're bad; they're fine movies, for the most part. It's just really hard to like. The first one, I like the first one decently enough. I actually remember the plot of it, and then I don't remember much about the second one. Um, it's when they meet the humans family. Man, who voices the human? I feel like I should know. The voice sounds familiar. I never pay attention to this stuff. Dracula's daughter's boyfriend or whatever. Who voices that? Who voices him? He's like a. I don't know about the real person, but the guy kind of just looks like a chilled out dude bro or something. But like less of a muscly dude bro, more like yo, I got weed in the back if you want it, that kind of dude bro. Like how people think Shaggy is. Like nah bro, he just runs as fast as a dog can all the time. Like of course he's gonna be hungry. Bro is in constant like fear mode. Like, yeah, no, I would be hungry too if, like, for one, I had to compete eating with a dog, right? And the dog always steals my food. And at the same time, I'm always scared of, like, every little thing. So I'm constantly in fear mode. My adrenaline's going crazy. That's consuming a lot of energy. And then he's a like he's able to pull off these relatively insane for human standards of like physical stunts. Like Scooby Doo's like a Great Dane, right? Or like a mix with, but like primarily Great Dane, right? Great Danes are relatively large. I think they can run pretty fast, right? Like the thing about humans is that we don't run really fast, right? Like we're relatively slow creatures, but we're endurance. We have the endurance, right? So the fact that he's able to keep up with a dog like that, right? And then Scooby's a dog, right? Like, you know, I don't know. I got sidetracked. Um, yeah, but no, if you want to do romance, just look up Adam Sandler movies. Pretty much, like every Adam Sandler movie. No, 90% of Adam Sandler movies, somebody has a romance, right? Or some form of romance. Like either he's already married, or it's his buddy, or it's his daughter who is a vampire who's dating this dude who's a human. The only exception I can really think of, I haven't seen too many. Um, oh, you know what? He was a basketball coach in a movie that I saw. What movie was that? I don't even. I want to say it was one of those movies that says like based on a true story, but I don't even know. He was like a basketball like. Well, he wasn't a coach, but like he wanted to be, but he was like a recruiter, and so he found this guy in like middle of nowhere who played basketball for fun, and like it was this whole thing where like he didn't really know how to play basketball formally, so there was all, and then like he the I don't know. It was this whole thing, and they had some real basketball players in it and everything. I think I don't know. I watched it. I don't know why. I don't know much about basketball besides like there are lines. It's like the farther away you are from the hoop, the more points you get when you score. And then once the team catches the ball, you have to actually go all the way back to shoot or something. I don't know the specific. I don't remember. I don't know. It's basketball, right? Um, but basically, he trains the guy, and it's kind of funny because he's basically Adam Sandler with a beard. But like he has like He has like a wife or something and like a daughter, or I think, and like they're kind of like struggling or something because like Adam Sandler's taking like a huge risk. I can't remember where did I even where did I even see this movie? When did I see this movie? It was within the last year, but like I don't see Adam Sandler movies in theaters realistically. No offense to Adam Sandler. I don't even know if his movies are in theaters for the most part. No, there was one that I saw in theaters. It was Pixel, I believe it was called, or Pixeled. It was the one where like aliens turned video games into reality, and he was the guy who lost to the cheater or whatever, but grown up. Um, and then like the guy, the guy who plays every short person in everything you've ever seen. I think he played the bad guy in Underdog. I think he was in Game of Thrones, but I haven't watched it. It just seems so dramatic. It's just like it just seems so. Mm, seems interesting, but at the same time, there's like iffy parts. And if I watch a show, I want to watch the whole thing, and I just don't have the time. I'm sure it's pretty good if I watch it. It seems like such a long thing to watch through at this point. Like what you have to watch at least like what like up until the last two seasons or something. Like the last two seasons and everything after that was bad or something. Just so complicated. Just a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to be like at least 10 years older before I start doing that. But no. Oh yeah, no. I got a gamer subs at home. Supposedly it got dropped off, even though it was raining horribly today. And hopefully I got a new fridge today too. Um, because my fridge stopped working. Yep, that was something that happened that I mentioned. So it's a pretty good day at work because of all the rain. It was fairly manageable to like not overheat. And honestly, I just got done listening to uh you know what? Yeah, whatever. Free shout out. Go subscribe or whatever to Tectone. Um, and yeah, Tectone and Friends. Tectone did a podcast today with Nux Taku slash Nuxanor, who is usually where I get my information from. I think it was kind of a little bit annoying that Nux uploaded onto his channel like right before that. Didn't get to watch it because I was waiting for the. But no, it was Tectone, it was Nux, it was Jake Monroe. If you think you're spelling it right, remove the E from the end, and you probably have it. Um, and then Powder. Um, I believe they mostly go by the same name on most things. Um, it was a fun talk. If you're based, you'll love those people probably. If you're not based, you're probably trying to figure out how you can incite violence upon me. Which I don't appreciate, but what can you do? But no, yeah, that's been my day. I listened to that when I was at work. It was great. Um, but oh yeah, I think I just might end it here because like I got a second segment, but I don't really need it. And I've got a couple things to take care of at this store before I go home, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna enjoy. Oh, one last thing. I was having a terrible time in Mecha Break. I don't know if the servers are having issues and no one's saying anything or what, but like Tuesday afternoon, I was playing, and then maybe like it hits 6 or something. Can't load into a single game. I don't know if I leveled up so much or whatever, because I only play the ranked. I don't care for Mashmac. I just do the 6v6 whatever in ranked usually, because why would you go casual? Ranked will give you rewards. Um, And it was like nope, you're just not gonna be able to load in, right? And so I basically try every day after that, and it's just like you load, and then it like expands the search radius all the way down to red, where it's just searching for any game, right? And keep in mind, right, 99% of the games you get bot games. I don't know. I don't know if it's a player based thing, but like, look, I have it set up. I play with people on other consoles or other devices, right? Like, it's mostly I see PC players. I don't think I've seen a single PlayStation fan, but I don't think it's on PlayStation, to be fair. So, they can suck it. But no, man, I want to play it. I got challenges to do, and they don't come back. Oh, and then yesterday in Warframe, the new update came out. I completed it in like 30 minutes. It was easy because I love the Stalker's kit and his weapons. They're so easy to use. Just go invisible and then just use the kunai probably, and the melee weapon. The bow's okay, and it works if you're trying to fight enemies with more HP. But as long as you're invisible, just use melee or secondary, and you're set. You don't even use other abilities. You might want to use his fourth during the specific first thing you do, but really quick, really easy. Interesting things happened. I'm not gonna get into it. Play it yourself. Uh, Honestly, that's it. I haven't done much. I've just like been worrying about fridge and things. So I'm gonna go take care of and things and then go home. Uh, but I'm basically like 2 minutes away from home, so I just gotta go and get my crap, get out. Right. So didn't know what that was about, but basically, thank you all for joining me here in the Drive Home podcast. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, you don't have to. I hope you all have a great next 24 hours. And as always, I hope to see you next time. I drive this podcast home. See ya.